Sydney Sweeney has continuously faced accusations of cheating on her ex with her co-star Glen Powell from Anyone But You, and she has finally spoken up to address the question on everyone's minds, dropping a truth bomb that has left jaws dropping. The dating and romance allegations against Sydney Sweeney and Glen Powell have become too strong for the co-stars to dismiss, given that their close friendship suggested that the two might be more than just friends, which Sydney has now responded to. The co-stars starred in the 2023 rom-com Anyone But You, igniting dating rumors during their press tour due to their astonishing chemistry. However, the rumors were further fueled by cozy pictures of them in swimsuits for a scene that began trending online, causing people to speculate whether they were simply doing their jobs or truly falling in love. The speculation reached a fever pitch when Glen ended his 3-year relationship with Gigi Paris in April 2023, leading to major speculation about whether Sydney was the reason for their breakup. While this was never confirmed to be true, the timing seems a bit too coincidental, particularly given that it came shortly after Glen and Sydney grew very close. As of 2023, Sydney was also in a committed relationship, engaged to her now ex-fiancé Jonathan Dano since 2022. There are claims that Jonathan was present on the set of Anyone But You, which indicates that Sydney and Glen might have maintained a strictly professional relationship. Nonetheless, the romantic allegations became overwhelming enough that Sydney felt the need to react at the time, and now that the rumors are stronger than ever, Sydney has much more to say, which you might find surprising. In April 2023, at the same time Glen ended his relationship, photos of him and Sydney from their film Anyone But You surfaced. It was surprising to see Glen move on so quickly, with photo shoots highlighting the incredible chemistry they shared. While taking these photos, Sydney remarked on the fun they had, saying, "The whole experience was absolutely incredible. It was so much fun." This sparked speculations that Glen was more invested in the rom-com experience with Sydney than in his failing relationship, which crumbled around the same time. Sydney has always kept the details regarding her engagement with Jonathan private, but the early dating rumors with Glen impacted her relationship and her partner's confidence in it. Some alleged that Sydney cheated on Jonathan with Glen, with a source close to the couple highlighting that this situation was damaging for the former lovers, noting that she takes her reputation incredibly seriously. Without a doubt, this posed a huge challenge to their relationship. However, Sydney remained committed to her engagement while still being a good friend to Glen. In October 2023, Sydney celebrated Glen's 35th birthday on her Instagram, writing, "Happy birthday to my fellow camp counselor, adventure extraordinaire, and goofball." Fans continued to hope that the romance rumors would materialize, even if it meant jeopardizing Sydney's engagement. With Sydney's recent reaction to the rumors, it's clear that a notable shift has taken place since then. As of 2023, when the dating rumors began, Sydney stated that she and Glen don't care about public opinion and often find the allegations amusing. She added on another occasion that while people love to ship actors in rom-coms, she and Glen are not letting the rumors affect them. Sydney remarked, "We have so much fun together and respect each other immensely. He's such a hard worker. And I am too." At one point, Glen also addressed the rumors, describing it as unfair when he stated, "When all that stuff happened publicly, it felt disorienting and unfair." However, he recognized that this is simply a part of the gig now. Interestingly, in another interview, Glen revealed that it was Sydney's idea to ignite the dating speculation among fans to help them buy into the rom-com and their incredible chemistry. He praised Sydney for executing this idea, admitting that he didn't have the mental capacity to initiate something like that, and lauding her brilliance in doing so, which worked due to their genuine chemistry that wasn't difficult for him to portray. Now, if Glen acknowledged that Sydney sparked the dating rumors and fans ran with it until it spiraled out of control, the situation only became unfair when they realized that the chemistry between them wasn't just an act, but was indeed real. During the early days of the rumors, Glen spoke about how effortless it was for him to pretend to have fallen for Sydney while filming Anyone But You. He commented, "A great rom-com doesn't survive without great chemistry, and Sydney is the easiest person to have chemistry with. I mean, it felt like we had known each other forever, and I think anyone on set could see that I never got tired of talking to Sydney." When the rumors started, Sydney defended Glen, revealing that the situation was difficult for him, which made her sad. She mentioned that, aside from the rumors impacting Glen, They had an incredibly enjoyable experience, both on and off set. She concluded her statement by expressing her care for Glen. However, in 2024, the two joked about the rumors when Sydney appeared on SNL, stating,
"The easiest rumor I've seen is that while I was filming Anyone But You, I was having an affair with my co-star Glen Powell. That's obviously not true. Me and my fiance produced the movie together, and he was there the entire
She then asked the camera to cut to her fiancé, mentioning,
"I came here tonight to support me. Can we cut to him?"
But instead of showing her fiancé, they cut to Glen before she added,
"That's not my fiance. He's in my dressing room, but we've got a great show for you tonight."
They also participated in a sketch where Glen made a cameo, and Sydney's character confessed to cheating on her boyfriend with her boss, played by Glen. The remarkable aspect of all this is that fans weren't just speculating about their romantic involvement based on their film or comedy sketches. They were observing body language to conclude that the pair weren't merely acting or pretending to be in love. The popular curly hair theory has confirmed that they are indeed in love. Now, Sydney is astonished by all this evidence and has reacted in an unexpected manner. The curly hair theory gained traction amidst the romance allegations involving Sydney and Glen after she attended Glen's younger sister Leslie Powell's wedding in Dallas, Texas. During the wedding weekend, Sydney was spotted enjoying time with Glen at a local restaurant, which coincided with her breakup from her ex-fiancé Jonathan. Initially planning to marry, Sydney made it known to her friends that she was single. An insider noted that the circumstances surrounding this are quite revealing, leading many to question why Sydney would spend time with Glen shortly after the end of her relationship if there was nothing happening between them. What stands out the most is that Sydney's hair appears different when she's with Glen compared to when she's with her ex. This suggests that her hair is as relaxed as her heart, feeling safe with someone she loves and can truly be herself around. Interestingly, her hair returns to its natural, beautiful curly state, glowing and appreciative of Glen's presence. This also indicates that a naturally curly-haired girl tends to relax when she's in love with the right person, no longer feeling the need to straighten her hair because she can finally embrace her true self. Just as Sydney and Glen have evolved their friendship since 2023, fans have also discovered more exciting details, suggesting they are meant to be together. Now that they are both single, they can date without any obstacles standing in their way. It's these new theories and speculations that Sydney has recently responded to. According to an insider close to Sydney, the actress isn't quite ready to confirm her relationship with the public yet, stating that Sydney isn't prepared to discuss her relationship status with anyone. Although she has called off her wedding to Jonathan, she isn't even discussing that matter. When it comes to her relationship with Glen, that's a different story. However, the source mentioned that Sydney is trying to keep the details of her new relationship with Glen private, with only a few friends aware of the truth. Presently, Sydney is opting to keep this information to herself, even though everyone is eagerly awaiting her public announcement about Glen. Nevertheless, she has made her announcement in the most subtle way possible by meeting Glen's family, attending his sister's wedding, and enjoying some private moments with him. For understandable reasons, Sydney is choosing not to confirm at this critical juncture that she has begun a new relationship following the end of her engagement. However, since Sydney is not yet ready to go public, Glen's family has also stepped in to protect both Sydney and Glen by firmly denying any romantic involvement. Glen's mother, Cindy Powell, stated, "They're definitely not together. There is nothing going on behind closed doors. We love Sydney. We've always seen her as a really, really good friend. We all spent a lot of time together, and it's been a while since we've seen her. She genuinely is a friend, and we all enjoy her." One intriguing detail is that Glen dropped a fascinating hint that reveals a lot. Regarding the wedding, he remarked, "Did that surprise you? You know, I bet you timing is everything." His remark about timing in relation to the rumors regarding Sydney indicates he is pleased that he can now pursue a relationship with her now that she is single.